Hi! So it's now T-minus 3 days before I leave to Korea, and I was always very worried about the time difference and the time change and how my body would react to it. I know I am somebody who usually is very anxious when things change, and when I don't get enough sleep. I'm always very sort of like jittery when I'm sleep deprived, so I was worried about how that would affect my solo trip to Korea, and so I started doing a little bit of research and I found this very cool app called Timeshifter. And this video will just be a review of this app. I will check in with you guys every so often so I can show you guys how to follow the app and if it worked for me. And I will obviously give my honest review. If I liked it, what parts worked, what parts didn't work. So the good thing about this app is that it's very personalized. So Timeshifter shifts according to your personal preferences of how you usually sleep and if you drink coffee or if you usually drink melatonin or some other kind of thing to go to sleep. I will show you what Timeshifter looks like. And basically we will probably go over it together so that you guys can see what it looks like on my phone. So as you can see, I am opening the app right now so you guys can see what it looks like. And basically it gives you a free trial of one very long trip, and you will start to see that the app actually connects to your flight number and all the schedule, and it tells you exactly how to time shift. So the good thing about this app is that it really has had a lot of scientific study behind it. The creators of Timeshifter are graduates and researchers from Harvard, and this app was specifically designed for astronauts so that they can time shift easily, and it wouldn't really take a toll on their health as much. They'd be able to shift way faster. So something that was really interesting that I found during my research was that every single hour that you shift, your body will accommodate within 24 hours of that hour. So basically, if you have traveled maybe to Europe from the East Coast in the United States, let's just say it's like 6 hours. So 6 hour difference, that means it's 6 days that your body actually gets accustomed to the time zone change. My trip will be a very long one. It will be 13 hours in total, which means that my body will usually take around 13 days to get used to the time change. However, my trip is actually a little short trip. It's only 2.5 weeks, which means that by the end of that trip, I will have finally done the change in my body. I really don't have that luxury to just sort of wait it out. And so I'm just gonna trust all these scientists, and I know they've done all of this research to help our bodies get better faster. So one thing that I also learned with this app that you guys will eventually read if you open it, there's a lot of information on it. You can see the research yourself. Your body has this internal clock called the circadian rhythm, and basically it just tells your body when to wake up and when to go to sleep. So today is actually August 18 of 2022, and we have already started our time shift, and we have to see really bright light at 8 a.m. and it'll keep going eventually until I finally feel like my body has gotten accustomed to the time change. It's now 8:02 a.m. This is when I'm supposed to start time shifting as of now. Hey everyone, so today is day 2 of doing the Timeshifter app. I always think of the long-term benefits of what I'm doing, how this can help my trip or just maximize my health and my mental health on the trip. So I did put in a lot of effort, and I went over 20 minutes. So instead of actually falling asleep at 12, I ended up falling asleep at 12:20, which is fine. You know, it's not the end of the world, but the closer you are to the time that it tells you to go to sleep, the better it's gonna be. Hey guys, so I look like a mess because I just woke up and today is flight day, but I wanted to show you guys that It is pretty much very, very dark outside. I don't know if you guys can see, but with the reflection, it's like really just hard. But anyways, it's really dark outside, and it is 6 o'clock in the morning. Tonight, well, sort of in the afternoon at 5 p.m., I'm already on the plane, hopefully, and by 5 p.m. I have to be sound asleep. So we have now arrived, look at my hair. We have now arrived at the airport in Frankfurt in Germany. And you can see here, it looks like it's, it's daytime. It technically is 2 o'clock in the morning for me. But I'm not that tired because I slept almost the whole way, and that's almost 8 hours. And now we're going off into the city just for a little bit, probably a couple hours, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hey everyone, so it's now officially the day after I took the plane, and I did follow through most of the plan. I did sleep almost the whole way. It's more about just personalizing however you feel during the flight. I basically slept almost every single hour. I woke up almost every single hour just to check my phone, or just because I was restless or there was a lot of noise. But I did use some noise canceling headphones, which helped with the sleep, and also the eye mask, so that was really helpful for the sunlight to not hit my eyes. And besides that, it was really good. So I don't feel super tired just yet, but I feel like it's starting to hit. And we'll see how effective the Timeshifter app is. So yeah. Hey, so today is already day 2 of being in Seoul, South Korea. I'm looking at the Timeshifter app, and I was supposed to have my glasses until 12, and it's now 11:30. I did take them off just because they were sort of bothering my eyes a little bit, but I have been sort of following it to a T. There was something, for example, yesterday I was supposed to fall asleep at 1 a.m., but it was just too much for my body, so instead I fell asleep at 10:30, like 11, which is fine. I think it's more, that's like the guide, but you don't have to follow it religiously. But anyway, I think I feel really good right now. I feel rested. Yes, my head hurts just a little bit, and I do have some motion sickness from the plane. It has worked well, and I think that this is already day 2. Let's see how I feel out there in the streets. So yeah, all right. Hello, so today is already day 2. It's 4:33 p.m. I still feel very tired. I don't know how I would have felt if I wasn't following these hours. I'm supposed to be looking at sunlight until 10 p.m. Obviously there's no sun, but I do have to be where there's light. And then I have to go to bed at 1 a.m. Yesterday it was the same thing. It did tell me to go to sleep at 1 a.m., but it was just too late for me, so I went to bed a lot earlier. It's going good so far. This is what it looks like right now. And then tomorrow morning I do have to put the sunglasses on again, but it's only from 8 to 10, and that will be fine, because I know this morning it was a little hard for me to wear them for so long. So it's going great. Hey everyone, so today is day number 5 of the Timeshifter app, and today was officially the day where we finished the time shifting in general. I will say that I am still just a little bit jet lagged, but also because I did go out late last night. So, I am tired, even though it wasn't to the T. Psychologically, it does influence a lot, and I'm just one of those people that I need something just very strict, and at least something that I can follow, at least a guide. So I think overall it really did help.